Hello, all you fine, beautiful people. I'm back here once again with another video, and today, oh yes, it's going to be the top 10 Megadeth songs, but not according to me, according to Spotify and Rate Your Music. This is the first time I'm doing this, right? Some might ask why I started doing it this way now. It's because I had a comment saying, pretty much to the effect, should we allow Spotify in this top 10 list that I created? So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do Spotify. That's usually the casuals. I'll use something like Rate Your Music, which is probably a lot more hardcore music fans. So let's see where we can agree and where it seems we disagree. So up here, I'm probably going to have both lists for you guys. So be sure to check them out because there is a lot of songs that the critics seem to have ranked somewhere, where casual music fans have ranked somewhere. I might even use a site like Ranker and just see other where pretty much fans, because it's a voting system, like you have to vote up and down. So I figure that's only fair. But anyway, let's get into this. Megadeth, a huge band, like seeing them back 2016 during the Dystopia tour. This is the t-shirt from that concert. I hadn't heard the album before, but I heard a few songs from it. Absolutely love the Dystopia. It's probably one of my favorite post euthanasia albums. Like, I feel like the run from Killing Is My Business to Euthanasia was amazing. Fell off a little bit. Cryptic Writings went a little bit more hard rock. Risk, I don't hate Risk as much as some people do. Like, I think it's fine. System has failed. World Needs a Hero. United Abominations, but stuff like that. Just great stuff. But anyway, let's get into the top 10 Megadeth. According to pretty much critics and casual music fans, there is songs in here. So the reason why. So the songs, just so you know, that both lists have, they instantly got put in the list because that feels like there's consensus there. The other ones, it was pretty much my decision. Now going forward, I might change it around a little bit. But anyway, let's get into this. Song number 10, Sweating Bullets from Countdown to Extinction. Hello, meet the real me. Not a huge fan of this song. Never have been. I think it's fine. Would it be here for me if it was my list? Probably not. But I think it is a good song. It's one of those where I'm just like, the other choices for me, just what is it? Wake Up Dead. There was one other one that I remember. I'm just like, yeah, Sweating Bullets is I think better than that, so it goes on the list. Song number 9 on the list, Symphony of Destruction, probably the most famous song. It's always like number 1 on Spotify. It's just that riff. I've heard the song way too much. And even so, I still think it's a good song. Would it have made my top 10 Megadeth songs? Maybe. But it's one of those, everyone's heard it. Here swings a symphony of destruction. Is what it is. Song number 8. This one was on the Spotify list. It wasn't on the Rate Your Music one, but it's a song I've always loved. A song from, I think, a criminally underrated movie, a movie I absolutely love, The Last Action Hero, one of Schwarzenegger's most underrated films. It's fantastic. That's always been a film I like. Angry Again. Love it. It's one of those where it's kind of like continuing that Countdown to Extinction, euthanasia kind of vibe, where it's still very heavy, but it's kind of more in the hard rock vein. Like the thrash is maybe not there. That's probably why it's low here. But I still think it is a killer track and definitely deserves. Would it be in my top 10? Probably not. I will say that as a caveat. I love the song as much as I love this song. I don't know if it'd be in my top 10, maybe top 20, but yeah, somewhere between 10 and 20 there for me, but still a good song. Song number 7, that it seems there was consensus on both lists. So this is where I put it. Hangar 18 is great. I remember learning how to play that opening bit on guitar. My buddy Jimmy, guitar teacher, great guitar player, uh, taught it to me, and it's one of those where once you have it down, it's like so simple, but such a great song. Heavy. Dave's lyrics to this very much talking about like data banks and all this stuff, computers, the government. Oh, military. It's amazing. Hangar 18, definitely a killer track. One of those ones that I don't know why it's like Rust in Peace is just a phenomenal album, and I think because some of the other songs I just like more is why it's probably this slow. Uh, Once again, going back to Rust in Peace for song number 6, Tornado of Souls, which some say is maybe one of the best guitar solos out. It is definitely a fantastic song. I love it. Has that groove. Like, it's one thing about listening to this album. It's hard, it's heavy, it's fast paced, but it can be melodic. It's really good. I love Tornado of Souls. On to song number 5 on this list. Uh, Going to the title track from the album Peace Sells, But Who's Buying Peace Sells. Always loved Dave Ellison. I love this song. This is, to me, the song that kind of put Megadeth on the map. Uh, there is songs on the first album I really like, but it's definitely this one. I just love it, especially what do you mean I don't believe in God? Talk to him every day. It's just all this way, Dave's aggression, the way he's singing it. I love the music video where it comes out and it's like in the middle and it's like the dad comes up to the kid and he's like, I don't want to watch the news. The kid looks at him and says, this is the news. There's something so awesome about a line like peace sells, but who's buying? It's just fantastic. Uh, could you put a price on peace? Like I learned the first half of this song at one point, like amazing. I love the if there's a new way, I'll be the first in line, but I better work this time. Fantastic, fantastic song. Definitely would be for me in a top 10 Megadeth. Fantastic album, Peace Sells as well. And continuing on with Peace Sells, but who's buying? I decided to borrow a song from Rate Your Music. It's one of those ones where on Spotify, Peace Sells came up twice, and I believe even Tornado of Souls might have even come up twice. But I went back to the Peace Sells album for might be my favorite song from this album. The other one didn't quite make this because it didn't quite enter into both top 10s, because otherwise another song would probably be on this. But Good Morning Black Friday from Peace Sells, But Who's Buying? I love that melodic intro that Dave does. And then you get Chris Poland, Gar Samuelson, the aggression, like the primal scream out of Dave. Like, ah. And it just gets heavy, and then it gets fast, thrashy. It does show like a dynamic range. And Dave Mustaine, great songwriter, riff guy, Chris Poland, Gar Samuelson at this time, Dave Ellison. Like, to imagine these guys are a 4-piece and they're just balls out to the wall on this album, but also can be melodic as hell. And maybe that's why I love this song so much. It's melodic, it's creepy, just it's just a great song. Killer, shooter, homicidal man. Oh man, just amazing. Like the guitar work in this is top notch. But to me, Gar Samuelson was a fantastic drummer. Other than maybe Nick Menza might be my favorite Megadeth drummer. Song number 3 from the album Euthanasia. This might shock a few people I have it this high. A Tout Le Monde. Always loved this song. Actually learned to play the whole damn thing, the rhythm guitar on guitar, and love it. Just completely changed the way I thought about bands like Megadeth. Because I remember, I think I might have bought Peace Cells first or Euthanasia first, one of them. But Euthanasia to me was an album that I listened to, and I'm like, I have to really give this band another listen. Like, I remember liking Peace Cells, but it was more Euthanasia that might have turned me into a fan in a way that I don't think any other album has. Like, it made me check out more Megadeth, that there was more there than just the thrashy all the time. Like, it was, they could be melodic as well. And I think that's what I love about this. A tout le monde, a tout le monde, a tout mes amis, je vous aime, je suis partir. I love this song. I also love the United Abominations version of this song. I love when they added Christina Scabbia of Lacuna Coil to that song. I think it worked wonders. And to me, just a chef's kiss. Always one of my favorites. I'll never stop listening to this great song. It definitely belongs in a Megadeth top 10. Next song might be a lot of people's number one. For me, not so much. I think it might go on just a tad too long for me, but Holy Wars, The Punishment Due. Fantastic song, lyrically just as amazing. They killed my wife and my baby with hopes to enslave me. First mistake, last mistake. Paid by the Alliance to slay all the giants. Last mistake, no more mistakes. Just fantastic. The guitar work, Dave Mustaine, Marty Friedman. Wow. Dave Ellefson as well on here is fantastic. There's so many songs from Rust in Peace, but Holy Wars is like their signature, close out every show. I remember seeing him back in 2016, and Dave was going on his little spiel, and me and my section screamed out, Holy Wars! And Dave's like, okay, calm down, guys. We gotta finish. Just let me finish up my spiel, and then we'll get to the song. It's just a fantastic song. But if you're looking for, in my opinion, what is the best Megadeth song, and maybe the song, I might even say, to introduce people to Megadeth. And I love it because you look at the top four, what do they all have in common? They have melody in them, melodic as hell, but also thrashy as hell at times. For me, In My Darkest Hour is Megadeth's crowning achievement. I love that song. We'll learn to play the intro to this, like dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's just fantastic. Just fantastic. And I love the way Dave Mustaine sings this. In my hour of need, no, you're not there. And though I reached out for you, would you have cared? Through the darkest hour, grace never shined on me. Feel so cold, very cold, no one cares for me. Love this. Just a beautiful song. In my opinion, this is Megadeth's best thing they ever did. I know some might not agree with that. It's my favorite song I ever heard from them. It's one of those ones that no matter what is always in a playlist. It's always in something. It could be even a prog rock playlist. I still have In My Darkest Hour in there. It could be an avant-garde playlist. Yep, there's definitely. I'm just going to throw it in there. I love this song. Can never get enough of it. And anytime we're talking about top 10 Megadeth rankings, I think it deserves to be in there. Now, since that's the list of songs, I thought I'd come up with some honorable mentions for this. If you're looking from the first album, I definitely think Last Rites Love to Death deserves to be on here. It's a killer track. If you're looking at the second album, Peace Sells But Who's Buying, to me, The Conjuring, one of the most evil, sinister songs I think I've ever heard. Like really sinister, really evil, creepy. But love it. Devil's Island's another one that I could definitely see that wasn't on here that could be on there. Um, Trying to think of anything from In My Darkest Hours. Set the World Afire would be one. Rust in Peace for me. Dawn Patrol. I think that's probably one of the most criminally underrated. Do 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 do. Love it. From what's the next album? Countdown to Extinction. For me, Foreclosure of a Dream. That song, to me, I would have put that on this list. Same with The Conjuring. I love the song Foreclosure of a Dream. Just completely blows my mind. I never really thought of Megadeth as anything except thrash or very heavy, but they've shown at that point they can be melodic as well. And it's one thing I've always loved about them. Another one I'd definitely say would be the title track, Countdown to Extinction. From Euthanasia. Oh man, where to start? I think the title track, Euthanasia, is an underrated song. Maybe even a song I'd put in my top 10. Cryptic Writings, maybe She Wolf. Risk, I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything from The World Needs a Hero. Or is it? No, The System Has Failed that would go on there. The only song I can think of from The World Needs a Hero that might go on there is 1,000 Times Goodbye. United in Abominations, nothing. Endgame. Can't really. I know there's songs on there I like. I'm just trying to remember the names of them. Yeah, I don't think anything from there I'd put on there. The only song from Dystopia I think that might end up in a top 10, Megadeth, Conquer or Die. Really love that one. Their latest release, I don't really think there's anything on there that I think I would put in this list. But there is great songs. Like I said, each album has songs that I think are decent or good enough to be on even like greatest hits anthology type Megadeth stuff. But anyway, that's my thoughts. That's pretty much the list and any honorable mentions I could probably think of. Once again, you guys know the drill. Tell me your guys' list. What list would you have down below? Let me know. Once again, is there anything I'm missing off there? Any songs you think you don't agree with? If there is, it's Spotify and it's Rate Your Music. That's what I love about this. I get to pretty much say this is not my fault. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. Hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, click the little bell down below so don't miss anything. And this is me here once again, signing out. Peace.